Want to date more efficiently and increase the odds of finding a great partner? Then you're in the right place. Ready? Hi, it's Ken with 21traits.com, where you can take the free 90-second quiz that instantly identifies your critical compatibilities to date more efficiently and find the right partner faster. So I've been fascinated for a long time with dating and relationships, in particular the choices we make and where they lead us, which explains my mission to help you navigate both the fun and frustration in this white-hot world of dating. I've been thinking about a simple scale that would instantly and accurately rate relationships, a way to help us assess things without overthinking or stressing out. I mean, for years people have been using the 10 scale to describe how attractive someone is. That's a simple scale. But it's not helpful if you want to rate the person. You know, what someone's like on the inside relative to compatibility. I developed the quiz at 21traits.com to help people make better choices in the first place, where you filter partners in or out based on personality traits. You should know the priority you put on independence, communication, sense of humor, really all of the 21 traits. But a scale that rates the two of you together is different. I wanted it to be simple and useful. A tool, not a game. A scale that would help you rate how aligned you are as a couple and the potential for the relationship to thrive in the long term. So this new scale goes way beyond looks. I mean, you wouldn't be with them in the first place if you didn't already find them attractive, right? We'll also assume there's chemistry and rapport, otherwise there's no relationship to rate. Well, I'm happy to say I'm ready to share this new scale with you. It's based on what I consider the three most critical and predictive factors for compatibility in the long run: goals, trust, and timing. We eventually have this conversation in our heads, but in a general and unstructured way. So why not assess things more intentionally? How about we ditch the 10 scale that describes looks and use this new scale to clarify your long-term prospects, whether to invest further in the relationship? You can do this exercise in your head in less than a minute, but the questions are designed to reveal deeper aspects of compatibility. Rate each of these on a scale from 1 to 10 and how you and your partner align as a couple. How similar are your goals? What's your degree of trust? How in sync is your timing? So those are the three qualities that drive my thinking: goals, trust, and timing. Well, let's break it down for a moment. If you think mutual interests are more important than mutual goals, think again. You don't have to do everything together, but you do have to wind up in the same place. Mutual goals, the big ones, are far more important in the long run. For example, depending on your stage in life, you should be on the same page regarding kids or where you want to live, your lifestyle, work, finances, even retirement plans. If any of these aren't at least in the same ballpark, you may not be suited for the long run together. Your goals should be aligned, complementary, compatible. The second rating goes to trust. That doesn't just mean how reliable and honest you are with each other. It also means that you and your partner feel open, natural, and at ease with each other, that you can be yourselves. Authenticity is fundamental to trust. You can tell when trust and authenticity are missing. For instance, one of you holds back expressing how you feel, or there's a lot of tension when talking about certain topics or when offering your opinion, or you're compromising more than you think you should, or you don't feel like you can be yourself. Being yourself and trusting each other are inextricably linked. Together, they provide a critical foundation. The third item is all about timing. The relationship can only grow if you're equally interested, available, and motivated to continue. This assessment is as much intuitive as what you actually communicate in conversation and actions. Be careful not to assess your readiness alone. The timing must align for both of you. Timing really is everything. So with all that in mind, let's go back to assessing your compatibility for the long run. Very simply and intuitively, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your alignment as a couple on these three things: goals, trust, timing. If you rate any of those less than an 8, it might be the wrong partner or the wrong time. If you rated them all 8 or higher, you might have a real shot at something. But 8 is the baseline. Ideally, those three numbers go up over time to all 9s and 10s. If that's the case, you're in special and hopeful territory. Should you encourage your partner to rate the relationship on this scale? You bet. When the time comes, being on the same page with these things is super important. If you've been dating someone for a while, I think it's worth taking a minute to assess those things for clarity and compatibility for the long term. Goals, trust, timing. What are your 3 numbers? Make sure you follow our podcast, share it with friends, and take the quiz at 21traits.com. See you next time.